Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain.hunting.blonde, and today I am bringing to you my entire Saint Laurent handbag collection. So I do specify handbags because I have two ready-to-wear t-shirts and then a ready-to-wear sweatshirt, which I got on a good super sale, but I'm normally much more of a handbag accessory sort of person because you can always carry a handbag, but sizes do change. So let's start with my oldest bag. I purchased this from the Real when this bag was like all the rage. For around $1,000, which was a good price at the time, and it's still a good price for the bag because the bag is expensive if you're going to buy it brand new, but you can get it at a really good price on the Preloved market. It's probably my least used Saint Laurent bag, but I think you guys will see why, and it's mainly because of the color and not the style. So this is my small Saint Laurent Sac de Jour. It is in the smooth leather, and I know this bag comes in so many different leathers now. You can see it's got gold hardware, even though there's not a lot of hardware on this bag. It is stayed in pretty good condition. There's a little bit of sagging on the back, but that's just because of the type of bag and the type of leather. I do keep it stuffed. When I got it, it literally, and I think it still does, it has, on most of the feet, it still has its little protectors, because this bag had like not been used. I was going for something a little more bold, and I do think that blue can be a neutral, but this blue is very bright. I do want to try carrying it more before I sell it, but I'm definitely considering selling this bag to potentially replace it with this bag in just a slightly different color. I just think this is a little too much for me at the moment, but blue's my favorite color and I don't have a lot of blue bags. So we'll see about that. And then my next bag from Saint Laurent is behind me, and it is a very similar bag, but much smaller. So this is the Sac de Jour in the nano size. Again, with a gold hardware, but the bag doesn't have a lot of hardware. This bag does have its little clochette on it, just like the other one. It's just, I like to keep it tucked in because for some reason to me, on this little mini bag, the clochette looks really big because it is like basically the same size as the one on this bag, and these bags are very different sizes. So that was really interesting to me. This bag is much smaller and the leather is more textured than my blue, so it doesn't have the sagging issues much on the side. You guys can just see that this is kind of like an accordion style, so it moves on both sides. Feet again as well, which I think is a great addition of this bag. I love this little bag. It has no, you'll see it's stuffed, it has no divider. I got this from Vestiaire Collective when the little bags were really in. I think this is a great size. It's a mini bag. It is smaller than like a Celine Nano, but it still holds a lot. And it does have a crossbody strap as well. The crossbody strap, which I believe is in here, yes it is not adjustable. So it is literally just, I have it wound up, not adjustable, which is fine by me, but you got to remember that I am 5'10", so a lot of times if a strap works for me, it's not going to work for a lot of other people. And I honestly think this is really cute as a top carry bag. You know, little bags are kind of having a moment, and I still need my little bag to fit my phone, so that's why this works for me. And just to show you guys phone fitting, this is the 11 Pro, and I mean, you've got no issues, and I still have stuffing in here, so definitely is going to fit your phone, but it's still cute and little. One of my things with Saint Laurent, especially some of their styles, is they don't hold a lot of their value, so always make sure to look for them on the Preloved market. If you're getting a bag that's a newer style, you might be able to get it brand new from like a Neiman Marcus or Saks Fifth Avenue if you use one of their sales, and their sales apply to Saint Laurent, and then on top of their sales, you use Rakuten or Top Cashback. So that's how you can save a lot of money on brand new from boutique pieces. But again, like I said, a lot of them, when they are part of, you know, kind of older collection, they will be much cheaper on Fashion File and the Real and stuff like that. So my next, I only have one of this style, but I do like the bag. It has been in some of my tag videos. It's not my favorite, and I think that's because of the size, and I think that some other brands have done the same crossbody top handle style better, and that is my Saint Laurent Collage bag. This is in like a rose poudre color. I can't remember the exact color they call this. They no longer make this color. It is a beige, but with a pink undertone. And it's showing up a little bit lighter than it is in real life on camera. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it still wants to be a little lighter than it really is. Fabulous because it does have a back pocket. I love that. It is a top handle. It also has a long crossbody strap, which I have in the bag. Again, not adjustable. It is a nice bag, but I'm almost positive this is the medium size, and it is small, like really, really small. And I think that this bag has what they're trying to make into a three compartment bag, and really it's a 1 compartment bag. It's small. It actually holds about equal / a little bit less than this Sac de Jour Nano. And as you can see, they're very similar in size. It's just this having the compartments just doesn't allow you to fit things as easily in this bag as you can in the Nano, because it's kind of just like a giant tote. So I don't think I'd be adding this bag again. I'm not going to get rid of it, but if I was thinking of like which Saint Laurent bags would I buy, it would not be this medium bag. Next, I have 2 bags that are similar, and the 2 bags are my last Saint Laurent handbag pieces. I do have a card holder from Saint Laurent that I literally never use, and it's brand new, and so I'm really thinking of selling because I am not a card holder person. I need way too many cards. I have, for example, two IDs because I have a British residency permit and I have a US ID. So always have 2 IDs at least, not counting all my credit cards and all that. So reach and get this one. This bag, because when you buy directly from Saint Laurent, you do actually get a box. That was a nice plus of this. I actually didn't buy this directly from Saint Laurent. I brought this Preloved, but it did come with this bag, which is great. I have had this bag for a long time before the craze became a craze, and I do have a review of this bag up on my channel. It is older. It's in this little dust bag, and it is the Saint Laurent Toy Loulou in the navy color with the silver hardware. Definitely more of a silver than a gunmetal on this piece. Very cute. Has the Y quilting. Does not have a back pocket, but for some reason in a smaller bag I'm willing to forgive that. It's when the bags start getting bigger that it annoys me. It again has kind of this trio breakup. It does have stuffing in it, and there's its strap. But this is not a zippered pocket, and this trio breakup is fine because these 2 pockets are even and like equal and hold the same amount of stuff. And honestly, if I'm like really stuffing this bag, I can get the same amount in this bag as I can in this bag. And as you can see, they're definitely a different size. So something to keep in mind for sure. This also has a slightly, I say slightly because it's not crazy adjustable, strap, which is great. I've also seen people do really cool things since the strap does come off and it's just a little D-ring right here. I've seen them buy like handle, you know, like a top handle carry strap. I've seen them buy other chain link crossbody straps. This bag is a great price point for all leather. I have seen it on sale, like on Essence and stuff like that. I've definitely seen it on sale, which is great. Highly recommend. I think it's a fun little bag on all body types. And it's just super cute. I love the navy. It's probably hard to tell a little bit with this lighting that it is navy, but it is a very dark navy. It's a very cute little bag. Does not have feet or anything like that. And lastly, I have a bigger version of that bag because when I have a tendency to like things, I buy it in different sizes. This bag though, I do not like as much as the Toy Loulou, and I think if you're between 2 and you aren't looking for a bigger bag, Toy Loulou for sure for the win. And this is my, let me get it out, medium Loulou bag in the black calfskin with the silver hardware, again more of a brighter silver. It is a really pretty bag. It does not have a back pocket, which on a bag this big drives me insane. And again, Saint Laurent has tried to do a 3 pocket thing. It does work slightly better on this bag because this bag is so much bigger than some of their other bags, but I really think they could have just left it as a top handle. I mean, not top handle, a 1 pocket bag. I also think this bag would be great with the top handle. It does have 2 straps at the top, which you can see right here, to do a shoulder or a crossbody carry, which is nice, and that adjustability is definitely nice, but definitely not my favorite when I'm looking at the 2. Also, let's see if you can see it. Well, they look very similar, but you can somewhat see the color difference in the navy versus the black. So that is my entire Saint Laurent collection. I don't think at the moment there's any Saint Laurent bags I want to add to my collection. I've never been into their envelope wallet on chain / clutch. It's too small for me. I'm not a walk person. I wish I was, but I'm not. I need way too much stuff, and I'm not willing to take stuff in and out of my wallet every time I want to use one. I also have been eyeing the like bigger style envelope bag, but I think for its size, it is very slim on the sides, and I don't think it holds a lot. And I've been watching a lot of review videos online. I think at the moment it's not for me. If anything, I would be eyeing the Sunset bag, and I think the Sunset bag is really cute. It's just very heavy. So I've been eyeing that for a while, and I go back and forth, so I just can't put it on my wish list until I'm for sure want it. And I just realized I forgot I have a reveal for you guys for this video. I almost forgot. It is in this giant Laurent dust bag. So I will say I was influenced by She's the Posh. I'd considered this bag before, and I actually bought it in a different colorway and didn't like it. It just didn't do it for me. So I returned it, and then I regretted it every day since. And I decided that colorway actually wasn't for me, and I think that's why I regretted it. But I needed the bag, and so I bought the Saint Laurent Rive Gauche, I think is how you say it, tote. Saint Laurent tote is what we're gonna go with. This is a very big tote. It expands very large. It is very much reminiscent of the Dior book tote, but it is much, much, much cheaper. It does have leather. It has leather handles, and I think the black is just really beautiful. I think the black makes it an all year round bag instead of the white, which is a little more summery and a little more spring. I think this bag is great. I'm really excited to show you guys and to start using it. I am gonna put an organizer in it, and I was talking to She's the Posh, and she mentioned she uses her Neverfull GM, I think it's a GM organizer, in this bag, so I'm gonna try that, and I think that'll be great because I definitely think it's kind of a little bit of a bottomless pit black hole. I still have it stuffed with the stuffing from the store. And you guys will see here, it's just got this one zip back pocket, very much a la the Neverfull. The nice thing about it is it does have snaps, which is nice. So if you did, you know, you don't have the bag very full, you can close it, which the Dior book tote does not have. The Dior book tote is completely open. The Neverfull does have its one little clasp, but I like that about this. So I'm really excited to see how this goes. I got it for a great price. This bag does go on sale. Saint Laurent goes on sale, guys. So if you're ever in the market for a piece, Preloved, sales, wait, it'll happen. Even if you're only saving, you know, $100, $200, that's still savings, and that still counts. So that is actually the end of my Saint Laurent collection. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'm planning to slowly but surely do all my handbag collections into individual videos, because if it was one video, it would be like 2 hours long, because I am a handbag addict, and I'm okay with it. It is my collection. It is my hobby. I love them. I love handbags. I always have loved handbags. If you guys were wondering how much I loved handbags, my small dog's name is Juicy Couture. I got her in high school, and that was my bag brand of choice. And then my cat's name is Fendi, the Fluff. She goes by Finn, but her official name is Fendi. She actually goes by like 25 different names, but Fendi is her name. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like these sort of videos, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is about once a week. If you want to see how I style my bags, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, which I'll have linked down below in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.